When it comes to drawing three-dimensional shapes, you need to draw them in a way that they don't look flat, and that's a little bit tricky. So you have to represent not just like a base and a height or a length and a width, but you also have to represent all three dimensions, which is why they're called three-dimensional figures. So for example, if you look at this, we have the length of 3 units. Here we go, length of 3 units. We have a height of 4 units and a width of 2 units. When it comes to drawing, our length, we're going to draw this way, from left to right. Our height will show going up and down. And our width, we're going to show using diagonals. Okay, so if you look at this paper, we have dots that are kind of set so that we can draw diagonal lines. And that's going to help us draw three-dimensional figures. We're going to start off by drawing this rectangular prism by just drawing one of the bases. We're going to draw a parallelogram. And that parallelogram is going to have a length of 3 and a width of 2. And it's going to look like that. So you can see up here we have a length of 3 and a width of 2. My width goes like this, 1, 2. So you can see there are 2 dots in there. Okay, that's how you do your width. That's what we consider a unit. Okay? Now, from here, we need to look at our height. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our pencil on one of the vertices, just one of the vertices, like this one here. Put your pencil here, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw a height that comes down 4 units. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. You want it to pass through those 4 dots. Okay, let me show you exactly. It'll look something like this. Okay? The next thing we need to do is we know that each of these vertices is going to have a line coming down from it because we need all the other edges that we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to draw these lines going down 4 units. This one back here, see how it's a dotted line? That's because it's like hidden in the back of our shape. We're like pretending to see through the shape using like X-ray vision. We can see what that would look like. And then finally, the last thing we have to do is we have to draw the bottom base of this figure now. So we're going to make a shape just kind of like this top parallelogram, but we're going to connect all the points together down here to finish off with the bottom of this shape. And again, this line back here and this line back here are dotted because we can't really see them. They're kind of behind our shape. And that's how you draw a three-dimensional figure. Let's try another rectangular prism over here. This time we want a length of 2, we want a height of 8, and a width of 2. And just to refresh your memory, remember, length is going to go this way. The height will go up and down. And then my width, that's going to be my diagonal. So we're going to start with a parallelogram, and we want that parallelogram to have, it has a length of 2 and a width of 2. So you can see length of 2, width of 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our pencil on one of the vertices like here, and we're going to draw our height. And our height is 8. So what I want to do is start here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go all the way down to 8, just like that. And I'm going to do that same thing from each of these other vertices. So now I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go down 8. And then I'm going to do it here and go down 8. And when I do this back one, remember what's going to be special about it? It's going to be a dotted line because I can't really see it. It'll look like that. So now this shape's almost done. I'm just missing the bottom of this parallelogram down here, the bottom parallelogram. So I'm going to connect all those points together and have my bottom base. And remember, this is a dotted line, this is a dotted line, because they're hidden behind our shape. I really can't see them. And that's how you draw three-dimensional figures.